Aha, there we go. So voice is on. Now where is my other webcam? I had it all set up, and now it's broken. Well, we have the important part, I guess. Maybe. Maybe not. Hey, Ruel. How's it going? Yeah, the audio's working now, but my webcams are all broken. I wonder if I accidentally unplugged the wrong thing. That is very possible. Hey, that is what happened. Exactly. You can set up everything ahead of time, and then when it's time to go, bam, everything breaks. We'll get this. We'll go back to this. We'll see if we can switch this to the other one. How's everybody doing? Since we're just sitting here. Where is the other option? I don't understand. It's here, but it's not here. Like, I see the light on the webcam, but it's not showing up. Hey, there it is. Look at that. What's up? We did it. I'll probably have to fix it on the other screen, but it's fine. We're here. Alright. Doing well. That's good to hear. Glad to hear it. So if you didn't see, I just posted the updated artwork for the bird cards. They look amazing. Let's see what some comments are on them. You want to see? Let's see what people have said. Hey, what's up? I'm going to say OSU vs PSU. Also, these images that I put in are huge, but I didn't have time to resize them. But that's okay. Yeah, OSU versus PSU. Hey, represent. Let's see here. Artwork, comments. Great. Wow. The old art was fine, but these are absolutely gorgeous. Wow, love these art updates. It's even more polished. Hats off to the team. Love it. Thank you, guys. All right. So I'm open to answering any questions people might have. So if you have any questions about the game design, what games are on this shelf over here, what game this is, just let me know in the comments or in the chat, and I'll get to those. But what I'm going to do today is we're going to fix this real quick, because now it should be able to switch over, maybe do this. Oh, you back from the Board Game Design Lab, Bill. That's awesome. Good to hear. I love the Board Game Design Lab. They're awesome over there. Gabe's great. I need to listen to the podcast today because it's with Isaac Childress, and that sounds awesome. What I was saying, though, is what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play through all 10 of the solo scenarios so people can get an idea of what those are. But everything's being broken right now, so I need to fix these. There we go. That's one. And we'll get this back, and we'll just do a little shrimp. Professional. Awesome. Oh, you think the art looks great too. Thank you for that, Grace. Just backed it today. Awesome. Thank you so much. I love it. Alright, so here we are. We have the game set up as a solo game. I'm going to be playing through the solo scenarios as we see here. We're going to start in Africa, and this is actually the order that I meant them to go in. So we're going to go Africa, Oceania, India, Sri Lanka, and then Guatemala with the 4-star and the 5-star difficulties. We'll see how we do. It's going to be tough, I think, but we'll see. All right, let's just jump into it. We do not start with 1 point. We start with 0 points. And these are the 3 cards that I have. So, in Africa, we'll read out the little story because I spent a lot of time writing these and I want to read them. You stand on the corner of a busy street in Lagos, Nigeria, waiting for your ride. Your guide was supposed to pick you up 30 minutes ago. Finally, you get a message on your phone. Sorry for the delay, I'll be there in 15 minutes. Rather than being bitter about it, you decide to walk down the street to the market. Never hurts to be overly prepared for a trip like this. Plus, you think you saw some parakeets down that way. The requirement is to finish the game with the rose ring parakeet in your tableau and have at least 35 points. So, we need the rose ring parakeet, which I do not see out here yet. So, this first round we get to do whatever we want. So, let's see here. 1 for even yellow. We got 1 there. Sets of 3s. We have just one set of 3s. So that one might be a good one to start with early. This can get you a lot of points if you get it early. 1 per black plus 4, so that's 2 points. I think we want to start with this. So we give 1 yellow plus 2. So we could safely give this plus 2. And then we can split minus 2. I think we can do this safely. So we're going to take this. We're going to give this plus 2 so that it's a 5. Now you're probably thinking, but you have 5s up here. You don't want more 5s. But we already had a set of 5. So it doesn't give us a second set. We're okay for now. Now we need to split 2 between blue. And I think we'll just make this a 4. We'll put both minus 2s or minus 1s on that. So that should be good. Alright. Perfect. And now we score. So check again for sets of 3. We have nothing for 1s, nothing for 2s, nothing for 3s, nothing for 4s. 1 set of 5, nothing for 6. So you can read that. So for 1 set, we get 4 points. So, blah-dow. These go away. Discard pile. 3 new ones come up. And no rose ring parakeet. So we're good again for the second round. So we want to remember not to get more sets of 3 if we can avoid them. So let's see here. 4 points per any large straight. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have a large straight with this. That'd be 4 right off the bat. That's a 1. Same color pair. 1, 2, 3 points for that. Reroll 2 black or reroll 1 blue and 1 yellow. I think I'm liking this one. I like to just kind of play with what I feel like. So we're going to take this. So this gets us 4 points for any large straight, any colored large straight. So we need to give a blue +2. And we can safely give this +2 because that keeps our straight and it doesn't give us another set. The dice card will be in the production copy as well. So it'll be in the print and play and in the production copy. It'll be just another tarot size card. So, you know, a little bigger than these. All the cards will be tarot size. So we got to give -2 to blacks. So we can do... Oh, we could just give the -2 to... Yeah, to the 3. So that goes to 1. And now I need to check the rules because even though I designed it, I forget the rules sometime. Yeah, okay. So you only score the cards once in the solo game. So going back to our Birds of Paradise, sets of 3. We have 1, 2, still just the 5s, so we get 4 points for that. So that gets us to 8. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 1 large straight, so we get 4 points for that. So now we're up to 12 points. All right, discard these. Third round. And there's the rose ring parakeet that we need. So, first of all, we have to draft this. So we take that. And now we're looking for the same colored small straight. So if we look over here, I don't think we can get it, which is a bummer. We could almost get it with blue, but we don't have anything to manipulate the blue dice. We have to manipulate yellow and black, and I don't think that's possible because we split. Yeah. We can get close, but I don't think we can do it. So we need to think about the other 2 cards. So we need to give 1 black +2. So we can give... I think we'll give the 1 the 2 so that it goes to 3. That's fine. And then the yellow will split. Oh, we have 2 4s, so we don't want to take any of the 5s down. And we don't want to take anything down to a 3 because then we'll have another set of 3. Which means we have to... Ooh, boy. And if we take that down to a 5, we'll have another set of 5. If we take it down to a 4, we'll have another set of 4. Tricky. And we can't get rid of that because that loses our straight. So we have to take one of these. And I guess... Oh, I know. So we won't make this a 3. So that'll stay a 1. But if we give a 5 +2, then it becomes a 1. Tricky stuff. And then we have another set of 3. Yeah, okay, so I guess that does become a 3. So that's a 3. This will become a 3, and we'll just have to eat that loss in points. Because we had to get the rose ring parakeet. That's just how the game plays. So, go back to this. Birds of Paradise will score 1, no, 2, no. So we do have a set of 3 now, and we have a set of 5. So we have 2 sets, so we get 2 points for that. So we get 14. We get 4, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have a large straight, so we get 4 points for that, so that's 18. 4 for the small straight, which we don't get, so we'll lose these. And we'll go to the 4th round. Oh, I forgot to grab a bonus scoring card. I thought I was missing something. So we'll just take the top one. So we'll bonus score either our 4s or the total of the blue dice. I was like, I'm missing something here. So, all right. Anywho, last one. What do we want? 1 point per odd black. Everything is odd right now in black, so that's good. That's 4 points easy. 1 per 6. We only have 1 6, so that's not good. 1 per yellow minus or less than 4. Well, there's only 1. We also want to try to get a straight if we can, and also get rid of a pair if we can. I think I'm going to take this because I think I can get the most points with this. Let's try this. So we need to flip 2. So we can flip that to be 5. These would be 3s. That would be a 4. We need to flip 2 of them. I did not think this through.
I was running.
What? Thank you, OSU versus PSU, for the follow. My notifications aren't up here, I just realized. Or were they? Maybe it did and I just missed it. Let's see here. If I need to... I think we'll flip the 2, which will be a 5, because that's fine. I realize I'm not going to get the small straight that I wanted, but I think in the end we'll get more points by getting the 4 points from the black. And now, I think we'll flip, equal to the total of the blue dice. So we can get an extra point if we flip this. Right? Yeah. Because we're going to have a set of 3 or we're going to have a set of 4. So we'll flip that so that it's that. Okay. Perfect. And now we'll score. So, sets of 3, 1s, no, 2s, no, 3s, not anymore, 4s, yes, 5s, 1. Okay. So we have 2 sets. So we get 2 points. So that takes us to 20. Large straights. Oh. I got rid of my 2, so I don't have a large straight anymore. Okay, no points for the large straight. No points for a small straight. And odd blacks, we have 4, so we get 4 points for that. And let's see, we're going to score either 3 points for each 4. We have 3 4s, so that'd be 9 points. Or equal to the total of the blue dice, which is 4, 8, 12, 17. So that takes us up to 41. So we just barely managed to meet the goal, which is good because this is supposedly the easiest difficulty, which is 35 points, and we had the rose ring parakeet. So we have succeeded. So we flip it over, and it says, as you turn the corner of the market, you see a rose ring parakeet swoop down and take a cashew from an unwatched market stall. You're able to snap a few pictures before refilling your water bottles and purchasing some cashews for yourself. You make it back to the meeting spot just as your ride arrives. Time to head to the forest. So that's the first scenario of Africa, and now we go into the second scenario. So take these, and we'll shuffle them all. All right, and I forgot to mention, I have this nifty little bag that I 3D printed. And I'll actually be giving away some of these later on. So if you want to have like these cool, not one of a kind because I found the file online, but if you want some cool bag meeples that you can use in your game, stick around and we'll figure out a way to do a giveaway a little later. So we'll shuffle up these hidden scoring cards, reset our score back to 0. And I'll re-roll these, but it's probably going to be kind of loud, so I'll re-roll one more time. So we got, ooh, look at that. rolled a small straight right off the bat for yellow. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3, 4, 5, 5 for these. And that was 6, 2, 5, 2, 3, 5, 6 for black. All right. So Africa, solo scenario number 2. And I think you can read it if I go here. So we've left the market, and now we're heading into the jungle. The road gets bumpier the further out of town you drive, and you begin to see more and more trees surrounding you as the buildings begin to fade from view. Looking out the window, you see a flock of birds flying overhead. After a couple of hours, the driver pulls off to the side of a dirt road, and you can see a trailhead and a sign. Your journey begins here. As you unload your pack, you catch a glimpse of a collared sunbird zipping over your right shoulder. It hovers for a moment above some flowers near the trail sign. Luckily, your camera is already in hand. So the requirement is to finish the game with the collared sunbird in your tableau and have at least 40 points. So we're looking for the collared sunbird. Let's see what we get. Okay, no collared sunburn off. I keep saying sunburn. It's not a sunburn. It's a sunbird. No collared sunbird off the bat. So we got the flexibility here. Let's see. Last time we got these birds of paradise. I think I like this tufted coquette and marvelous spatula tail because they're already scoring 3 points for those yellows. Odd black, we have 2. We have to flip 2 blue. Oh, we're going to get our hidden scoring card first so that we can actually think about it the whole game. So we have points equal to the total of the black dice, or 3 points for each 5. And we already have 3 5s out there, so that's pretty nice. Black die are pretty high as well. I think we're going to start with this. So we're going to take the tufted coquette. We're going to give 1 black plus 1. And we want the total of the black die to be higher, so we're going to give this 2 1 so that it goes to a 3. And the blue, we have to give a -1. I don't have anything for blue yet, so let's go with... Let's think about the straights down the road. I think we want to think about the straights. So let's give the 5 the -1. Because then maybe we can give it like a +2 later on, and that'll take it to a 6, and we can score the straight that way. Alright, so we lose those, and we score 3 points for that. Nice and easy. Alright, round 2. We have the resplendent quetzal, Loden sunbird, the flycatcher and the fire-tailed sunbird, and red-tailed comet and Ecuadorian hill star hummingbirds. Now we want the collared sunbird, not the fire-tailed sunbird. So get out of here, fire-tailed sunbird. Let's see here. So 6s, we got 1. Black plus 4, we have 2. But we also want black dice to be higher, so that might be a good one to invest in since it's only the second round. In even yellows, we have 2. This we have to give yellow -1, which doesn't hurt us. Blue +1 doesn't hurt us as well. I'm going to take this one. So blue +1, we'll give this one back. So it gets back up closer to that small straight. And then yellow -1, we can give the 5 a -1. And that doesn't hurt us because we're still scoring for those. So score everything again. We'll get 3 points for that. We'll get 2 points for that one. So that is 5 points. So that takes us up to 8. And we lose these. And third round. All right. Do we have the... What are we looking for? Collared sunbird. No, still no collared sunbird, so it's going to be in the last round. All right. 1 point per one. We have no 1s, so probably not. 4 per any large straight. Could we get a large straight? We have everything except for a 1. And we could give a blue +2 to make it a 1. But we'd have to reduce our black, which hurts our hidden scoring. So I don't know if we want to do that. This is the same colored small straight, which we almost have both in blue and yellow. So that could be interesting. We don't quite have it. And I don't know if we could. I don't think we can, because we would need to give... No, we'd have 2, 2, 3, 4. So it's close, but we could possibly score this twice. Maybe next round. So do we go for this and just get the 4 points right away? I think we do. I think we go with the safe points. So we're going to take these birds of paradise. We're going to give a blue +2. So let's see here. We want... I think, yeah, we'll give that one. So that goes to 1. And then split -2 between black. We need the 6 to complete the straight. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the only one we need to keep. So we can make... Maybe give this a 2. Actually, let's give them both to this one. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, that should be fine. All right, and we score. So yellow 3, 4, 5. We have 3 of those. So that takes us to 11. Black +4+. We have 2. That's 13. And then large straight, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4 points. All right, we're at 17. And the final round. And there is that collared sunbird. So we gotta take this. And we're gonna have to re-roll 2 yellow, which I think could get us some more points, actually. And this is kind of interesting. These are at odds with each other. This one needs, this card here, needs yellows 3, 4, and 5, or this one scores a point per yellow that's less than 4. So if we somehow get all of these to be 3s, which we can't, we only reroll 2 of them, we could score the most points, but I don't think that's possible. Which of these do we need to keep? So we need to keep the 2 for the large straight, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to keep that. That is definitely scoring 2 points because it scores both of these. So I guess we'll re-roll the 2 4s. And we get 2 5s. Not the best, but not the worst. We are going to still score 2 points for it with this one. So we get 3 points for that. We get 2 points for that. Large straight, we still get the 4 for that. And yellows less than 4, we get 2 points. So we're at 28, and I think the total of the black dice is going to be our biggest one. How many 5s do we have? We have 4 5s, so that is 12 points. But the black dice is 6, 7, 10, 15. So that is going to take us to 43. So we just managed to beat the second scenario by 3 points. So that was pretty close, but we managed to do it. And it's only a level 2 difficulty, so what do you expect? Oh, so we get to flip it over. So it says, success! The collared sunbird stays long enough for you to get some great photos. Surely this is a great thing. This is a sign of great things to come. So, we've completed scenario number 2 of Africa. Another thing to remember is, since we have this, we could have discarded one of these birds and drawn another one if we needed to, but I didn't think we needed to, so I decided to just keep it. Alright, that was scenario number 2. Shuffle these back up. And we'll go to Africa, scenario 3. If you're just joining us, we're playing through all 10 solo scenarios of Bandada. We are currently on scenario number 3. If you have any questions about the game design, any board games in general, whatever, just put them in the chat and I will answer them. Alright. I think we'll do this one scenario and then we'll take a little break so I can stretch and stuff. Reset the scores. We do need to re-roll these, so we'll just... Whoop. Also, if anyone hasn't seen the latest update on the Kickstarter, I just posted right before streaming the updated artwork, so you can go check that out. I think it looks fantastic. So yeah, head over and check that out. Alright, so that's that. Scenario number 3. Who will the manufacturer be? I'm still not positive on that. I have 2 competing quotes that are going back and forth because of the stretch goals, and so now it just is coming down to kind of production timelines and things, so not positive yet. Alright, scenario number 3. You begin your hike into the forest knowing your chance of success is very likely low. The black-collared lovebird is known to be very shy and often hides high up in the forest canopy. Luckily, you have a guide with you. You walk through the dense forest, gazing in amazement at the variety of wildlife that live here. When your guide suddenly holds up her hand, you stop and she points silently up at the canopy, not wanting to spook your elusive quarry. So requirement, finish the game with the black-collared lovebirds in your tableau and at least 45 points. So we need the black-collared lovebirds. Alright. So the first 3 that come out are, look at that, ta-da, black-collared lovebirds. So we'll need to take that. We also need to take our hidden scoring, which is the black dice again. So black dice or 5s. So you have to take this because it's the black-collared lovebirds, and we're scoring 1 point per 1. We have 1 there. We need to flip a yellow and flip a black. So immediately we'll flip this 6 because that'll become a 1. And we have to flip a black, so we'll flip... Oh, this is tricky because we want our black points to be high at the end so that we can score more points for them. In the meantime, I think we'll try to get as many 1s as possible. The nice thing with the 1s is if you give them a -1, they'll become a 6. Quick points. Okay, so we did that. We have 2 1s, so we'll get 2 points to start. And we'll discard these 2 over there. Now we have 1 point per black 4+, that's worth 2 points right now. So we have the any colored large straight. Do we have large straight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do. So that's a possibility. We could also possibly... Oh, we'd have to lose our 2 for that. That might be a good one to get. And then 1 for yellow minus or less than 4. We only have 1 point for that. And we have to re-roll the yellow, so it's kind of a gamble. I think we're going to take the Emperor Bird of Paradise here. We're going to give a black +2. Okay, so if we give this +2, that makes it 2. And then we can give this the -2 so that it becomes a 6. That way we keep our straight because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it increases that, which will help our end scoring over here. So that's good. Yeah, I think I like that. So we're still getting 2 points for our 2 ones there. And now we have a large straight, so we get 4 points for that. So that gets us 8 points. All right. Third round. All right. These birds of paradise again. They don't want sets of 3. Do we have sets of 3? We have 2 ones. 1, 2. We have a set of 3s. We have a set of 4s. We have 2 sets, so that might not be the best right now. 1 point per even yellow, so that's 2 points. Lets us flip a black and reroll a blue. Point per odd black. We only have 1 of those. Well, this is a tricky one. None of these are like super good. Do we want to try to get more 1s is the question. So maybe we want one where we just re-roll so we can try to get those 1s. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So this is the only one with the re-roll. So we're going to take this. We're going to flip this one, make it a 3, and we're going to re-roll 2 of these blue 3s. And we got a 2 and a 4, so not the best. I was really hoping for some 1s on that, but that's okay. Oh, we only need to re-roll 1. Well, that 3 is a 3 anyway. It was a 3, now it's a 3. So we'll score again. We get 2 points for the 1s. 2 there. We still have a large straight, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So we get 4 points for that. And even yellows, we get 2, 2, 2, 2. Right? Yeah, 2. Sorry, I got distracted by something. Here we go. All right. Final round. We need 45 points, and we're only at 16, so I'm not sure if we'll get there. We'll see. Hopefully we can. Maybe these hummingbirds are exactly what we needed. Let's see. So those are sets of 3, and we want sets of 3. And we only have a set of 4 right now? Interesting. Yellow, 3, 4, 5. We do have 3 points on that. That's nice. 1 point per 6 when they have 1 there. Can we make... These are both rerolls, so those are both tricky. We have 1 black plus 1, blue minus 1. So we could get another... another 1. Yeah, let's do that. We'll take this one. The tufted croquette and the spatula tail. Alright, so give black plus 1. Let's give this 3 plus 1. Yes. So that's a 4. And we'll give a blue minus 1, so this 2 will become a 1, which gives us an extra point. That's nice. And we'll score. So we now have 3 1s, so that gives us 3 points. We have a large straight still, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. So we get 4 points for that. Even yellows, we have 2, so we'll get 2 points for that. And then yellows, 3, 4, 5s, we have 3, so we'll get 3 points for that, which gets us to 28. And then our hidden scoring is 5s or the black dice. We only have 1 5, so we're not going to score the 5s, but we are going to score the black dice, which are 10, 15. So that takes us to 43, which is 2 points short of our goal of 45. We did get the black-collared lovebirds in the first round, but couldn't quite get those points. So we failed. Dang. 3-star difficulty. I mean, I don't feel too bad about that, but bummer. We were doing so good. Beat those first 2. And then couldn't quite get the third one. Alright, I'm going to take a short little break while I answer some emails.
I was running.
Thank you for the follow, Ruel. Those notifications just completely take me off my game every time. Yeah, so I'm going to take a short break, and then I'll come back in like 10 minutes. Probably 5 minutes. A little shorter than that. And I'll put some more music on, so we'll listen to some music. Does my BRB still work? Do we want to retry Africa, or do we want to just skip ahead? Maybe we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. All right, so now we're going to Oceania. Oceania number 1. Difficulty 2. This is your first trip outside of Australia, but you're excited to be in Papua. Their forests are known to be home to many spectacular birds, and you can't wait to get started. You're starting in the west looking for the sulfur and yellow-crested cockatoos, and then you'll head east to Papua New Guinea. With your camera in hand, you head into the forest. So requirement, finish the game with both the sulfur-crested cockatoo as well as the yellow-crested cockatoo in your tableau, and finish with at least 38 points. So we got to get 2 birds and have at least 38 points. So we need to shuffle these up. Reset the score. Ooh, there's a sulfur-crested cockatoo. Alright. And we need the yellow-crested. So we have sulfur and yellow. So we need to take this. Oh, we need to re-roll these as well. Try not to do that right into the mic. So I'm guessing that would be loud. Okay. So we need same color small straight if we can. So let's see, black plus 2, split 2 between yellow. Don't think we'll be able to get a small straight. Black plus 2, no, because that would take it to a 1. We could get close though with 2 of them. So we give this black plus 2 and it becomes a 1. Also, don't forget hidden scoring, always. We've had black the last 2 times. Let's do something else. Let's do blue dice. And 3s. Or no, 4s. Okay. So we gave black plus 2. So that's a 1 now. And yellow, we need split minus 2. So let's give... I guess we'll give this 6. Oh, we can split it. So let's give a 6 a minus 1. So it's a 5. And then, oh, we can give this minus 1 to make it a 1. And we actually have a straight now. Look at that. 4, 5, 6, 1. Same colored, small straight. Didn't even think we could do that, but boom, 4 points right off the bat. Who made the port on Tabletop Simulator? I did. It was very difficult, but I managed to do it. Let's see. Alright, round 2. Yeah, Tabletop Simulator is great, though, especially for, like, quick prototypes. Like, what's it called? Card Creator on Steam was like, I forget how much it was. I think I got it on sale. But it's a really simple card creator that I actually use to make these. And then it has the option to output for Tabletop Simulator, so it puts it all in like a little file that you can just upload, and then you can like play test your games really quick. So it's actually pretty simple to make the cards part of it. Getting the meeples in wasn't too terrible. And then what else is in there? The dice were pretty easy. The thing I had trouble with was trying to find a way to get like the dice to stay in rows. But apparently there's an easier way to do it than what I did. I put little magnets down on the table and like had them snap to the magnets. But I think there's an easier way to do it. Alright, what do we want? Even yellows. We have 2. Any colored large straight. 1, 2, 3. So we do have a large straight right now. We almost have 2 large straights. So that's a pretty good one. We need to see though, is the yellow crested cockatoo out here? No, it is not. Okay. Oof. I've heard that's difficult, trying to learn Lua. Is it? That's what I've heard. 1 point per 6. One. I think we're going to take this one. So we need to give 1 blue plus 2. So we can give... Let's give this plus 2. So that becomes a 5. Not quite a straight, but we're close. Oh, that was my 3. I needed that 3. Split minus 2 between black. That's fine, because we can give this minus 2, so that's a 3. And then we're almost at a straight there too. It's different. I like that. It's not difficult, it's just different. So we do have a large straight, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we do. Okay. Almost have 2 large straights, and we almost have 3 same colored small straights. That's crazy. Okay. So same colored small straight, we have 1, so that's 4 points. And we have a large straight, so that's 4 points. So we got 12. Boom. Points off the bat. Good. Okay. Yellow crested cockatoo. Right there. Alright. So we have to take this. And that's 1 point per 1. Which is not terrible. We have 2 1s out there. And we could possibly maybe get another one. No. Ooh, we have to flip a yellow, which means we're going to lose our straight, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Darn. That's a bummer. We'll come back to that one. Flip a black, though. If we flip this black... Oh, that's a 5. Just kidding. If we flip this... Then we lose a point from the 1. But then we get 4 points. Yeah, so we're going to flip this 1 to be a 6, so that we have our... Oh, that's not a small straight. I can count. We're very close to a small straight there. We were doing so good. We want the 1s for the points. If we're not going to score a small straight, we might as well keep the 1s. Right? Yeah. And then try to keep the large straight if we can. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can flip this to a 2. That's fine. I want to stay in the realm of getting a small straight there, if we can. And then we have to flip a yellow. Just flip that. That's a 2. Not quite. That's a 3. Not quite. Do we need any of these for the large straight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just need the 6 and the 1 for the other points. So if we flip... I think we flipped the 5 to become a 2. Because then we have the flexibility to try to make the 4 a 5. And then we keep the small straight. Or if the 4 becomes a 3, we keep the small straight. Got to plan for the future. Alright, so we have no small straights. We do have a large straight, so we get 4 points for that. And we have 2 1s, so we get 2 points for that. So we're on 18. I don't know if we'll get to 38. This is going to be a close one. So we got our last 3 cards out here. We already have the requirement of having both cockatoos, so that's good. So now we got to try to maximize our points. This is worth just 1 point right now. That's worth 2 points right now. Same colored pair. We have 1, 2, just 2. Give a black plus 1. Doesn't quite help. Blue minus 1. That could get us a small straight. This one. Which is 4 points. That's good. Do we just want to take the 4 points? And then we'll keep that. That's fine. We also have the bag. We could swap birds. That is an option. So maybe we take this and then swap it, because that's only worth 1 point. Yeah, I think we do that. So we take this. We are going to give a black +1. I don't think it matters which one we do. I suppose it matters for the bird that we might get in the future. Let's give this +1, so it's a 4. And then a blue -1. So minus that 1 before, so that's a small straight now. And then before scoring, we'll get rid of our bag of food. We'll discard this, and those will stay out there. But we will draw a random bird to add to our tableau. And it is the odd black one. And we only have one odd black. Of course. So I changed the wrong die, but that's okay. And now we score. So small straights, we have the 1, almost had a second one, almost had a third one. So we'll score 4 points for that. Large straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We still have that, so that's good. So that's another 4 points. Per 1, we have 2. So that takes us to 28. And then odd black, we only have 1. So that takes us to 29. And now we score either 3 points for each 4. We have 3 4s, so that's 3 points. Or the total of the blue dice, which is 14 points. So that is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that takes us to 43, which means we beat the first scenario of the Oceania by 5 points. So actually a little more than I was expecting. That was good. That was close. I thought we would score more points off of getting our random bird, but we didn't, and that's okay. Good stuff. Alright, so we flip this over. It took a few hours of hiking, but you were eventually lucky enough to find both birds, and they were just as spectacular as you hoped. You make your way back to the inn, knowing that tomorrow you have a long journey to the eastern coast of Papua New Guinea. Alright, so that was Oceania Scenario 1. Let's reset. Get our bag of food back. Shuffle these up. Dun 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 dun. How should I do a raffle? Or a giveaway? If you have any ideas of how I can do a giveaway, let me know. I'm open to suggestions. I should have thought about this more beforehand. Alright. Okay, Oceania scenario number 2. Driving through the night was exhausting, but your excitement kept you focused. Now it's time to find the birds of paradise. These birds are known to be very performative, so you're hopeful to catch at least one of them doing their inverted display. Finish the game with all 3 birds of paradise, Red, King, and Emperor, and at least 41 points. And this is our first 4-star difficulty, so we'll see how we do. Alright, everything is reset. Get our first 3 birds out. Any birds of paradise? No. Okay. What do we want? We have some 1s, so that's good. We got 3 points from that, that's good. Oh, we need our hidden scoring again. Blue dice, we just had that, so let's not do that again. Ooh, okay. This is a good one. So we'll get either 3 points for each 2, or we'll get points equal to the highest value die from each color. That could be a total of 18 points if the highest die is 6 on each one. Alright. So, let's see. Black +4 is good. 1 per 6. That's good, because we want 6s out there. Give 3 blue +1. So we have possibly 3 6s on that. 1 point per one. I think I'm going to do this one. Yeah, I'm going to do this one because we give a blue +1, which is fine. We'll give a 3 of 4. But what it lets us do is it lets us give a -1 to this 1, which makes it a 6. So now we already have our 3 6s in each color that we're looking for. So that's good. And then we score 1 point per black +4, which is 3 points. Perfect. Good start. Please go away. All right. Any birds of paradise? We do. We have the Emperor Bird of Paradise here. Okay. So we have to take this. And we're looking for any colored large straights, which we almost have with the blue, and we almost have with yellow. Black, not so much. Let's see here. Let's start with the blue. So we give blue +2. Give 1 blue +2. Oh, actually, we can give this 5 a +2. So that or this 3 a +2, so it becomes a 5. And now we have 4 5 6 1. So that's a small straight there. And then we have to give -2 to black. So we could, if that's a 4, that would be a 3. That would be a 5. I think we want to keep the 6, don't we? And we want things to ideally be more than 4. So if we give both -2s to this, then that becomes a 5. And we'll actually score more points for that. Perfect. That worked out well. I like that. So we'll score 4 points for this card. That takes it to 7. And we have a small straight now, so we'll get 4 points for that, which takes us to 11. Nice. That worked out surprisingly better than I thought it would. Usually when you're forced to take a card, you get like maybe 1 point from it, but that was pretty good. All right, Birds of Paradise. Here are the other 2 Birds of Paradise. So we'll take this. Unfortunately, I think this wants us to have no sets of 3, and I think we have a couple. Let's see. 2s, no. 3s, no. 4s, we have a set of 4. We have a set of 5, and we have a set of 6. So we have 3 sets of 3, which means we have 0 points from this card. But we have to give a yellow +2. So we could give this 4 +2 to make it a 6. Because we already have a set of 6, so that doesn't give us another set, and it removes a set of 4. So that's something. And then split -2 between blue. Unfortunately, we can't get rid of another set, but maybe we can get a small straight. Oh, we already have a small straight there. Right. So we want to keep the small straight if we can. So we'll give this 4 the -2. And that way we keep our straight because it'll go 5 6 1 2. They wrap around. Okay, so not terrible. We still get 4 points for this one. That's 5. Oh, this is the large straight. Ooh, I was counting this wrong. I thought this was the small straight one. Do we have a large straight? 1 2. We don't. Luckily, I think we did last turn, so the points are the same. But we don't have a large straight now. Oh well. Bummer. And then sets of 3, we have 5s, we have 6s, we have nothing else. So there's 2, so we get 2 points for that. Darn. I completely misread that. I thought that was small straights. All right, last 3. There's the small straights. So we already have all 3 Birds of Paradise, so we don't need to get any more of those. So how can we maximize our points? We do want the highest value being 6. We have that for our bonus scoring. This is maxed out. We need a large straight, and we want to get rid of some of our pairs if we can. Or our sets of 3, I mean. Alright, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. Yellow, 3, 4, 5. 1, same colored pair. 1, 2, so that's 2 points. And then this is the small straight one. So maybe we take this because we already have the small straight. Could we get another one? Black plus 2, we could, no. -2 between yellow. That'd be a 5. And that'd be a 1. So we could do that. That would get us 8 points, actually. That's really good. I think we want this. So black plus 2, we can make them all 6s, I guess, because we still want them to be above 4 so that we score this card. And then I'll give 1 black plus 2, not both. I can play my own game correctly, trust me. So we're going to lose 1 point, actually, because we're going to have to give that 2, so it becomes a 1. But then split -2 between yellow, so this will become a 1, and this will become a 5. So we have 4, 5, 6, 1 there, and then we have 5, 6, 1, 2 there. So we'll score 3 points for this. Any large straight, 1, 2, we still don't have a large straight. So actually, oh wait, that's Bird of Paradise, we need to keep it. Oh, I forgot to check for sets. 1, 2, so we have 3 sets, so we don't score any points for this Bird of Paradise either. So our Birds of Paradise scored us no points in this final round. That's not good. But we score 8 for this one. So that takes us up to 28. And then we'll score 3 points for each 2. There's only 1. Or we can score points equal to the highest value from each color. 6, 12, 18. So that takes us up to 46. If I did my math correctly. Yep. So we finished with 46 points, and the goal was to finish with 41. Whoop. And all 3 Birds of Paradise, and we did that. Good round. Good solo round. I like these ones. So we did complete it, so we get to flip it over. Not only were you able to get photos of all 3 birds, you were able to see the inverted display of the red Bird of Paradise. So if we find the red Bird of Paradise, see? Ooh. I don't think it's actually doing an inverted display, but you know. This truly has been a memory for a lifetime, and one you won't soon forget. So, there we go. That was both of the Oceania scenarios. Done. Awesome. All right. Next we have India and Sri Lanka. Let's shuffle these up. Reset that. Get our new hidden scoring. That's the tricky thing about the solo scenarios. When you're forced to keep a bird, you can't get rid of it, even if you use your bag of feed, because you have to keep it. And even if it's scoring you no points. Alright. India, Sri Lanka. We just had this, right? Yeah. Oh no, this is 3 highest dice. So, India, Sri Lanka. As your plane lands in Sri Lanka, your heart starts to race. You can't wait to journey around the island before heading north to explore India. While you're in Sri Lanka, there is one bird, oh, typo, UU, While you're in Sri Lanka, there's one bird you want to seek out, Loden sunbird. It's a fairly common bird on the island, so you don't expect it to take too long. Finish the game with the Loden sunbird and at least 42 points. Loden's sunbird. Let's see here. Okay. So it's not out here yet. That's fine. We will find it in a little bit. So let's see here. Odd black when they have 1. So here's the same colored small straight again. Do we have a small straight yet? No, we didn't start with a small straight, but maybe we could get one. And then black 4 plus, we have 2. So black plus 2. So we couldn't get one there. So we could not get a small straight. Blue plus 1, yellow minus 1. We do want 3 6s at some point if we can for our hidden scoring. Or just a bunch of 1s. And we do actually have 4 1s. So that's 12 points in bonus scoring right now. Maybe we would, maybe we want to go all in on the 1s. Should we try that? Let's go all in on the 1s. I like that idea. Flip 2 blue. Let's do that. Alright, so we're going to take this. We're going to give a blue plus 1, so we're going to give this 6 a plus 1, so it's a 1. We're going to give a yellow a minus 1, so that's a 1. So now we have 6 1s already. And we're going to get 1 point for black plus 4 plus, so that's 2 points. Alright, this is going to be very interesting if we can get a ton of 1s. Alright. Loden sunbird? No, no sunbird. 4 points for any large straight. I don't think we can. We do have a large straight right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And maybe. I think we can do that actually and maybe get some more 1s. So maybe we'll just take that. So give 1 blue plus 2. So we can give this plus 2, which makes it another 1. And then split minus 2 between black. So we need the 2. Actually, I think we just we need all 3 of these to score a large straight, so I don't think we can score a large straight. So we'll just take that down to a 1, and then we'll take this to like a 3. Actually, no, we'll leave that a 4. We'll take the 6 down to a 5, so that we at least score 1 more point from this. So we'll score 2 points for that, and we'll score no points for this. That's fine, because we're going all in on the 1s. Alright. And there's the Loden sunbird. Right there. It's this little guy. See? Cheap, cheap. I don't think he says cheap, cheap, but... Alright, can we get more 1s? Let's see. 1 point per 1. Boom. Oh, I forgot. I have to take this. Which is 1 point per 6. Ha! It's like the opposite of what we want. We don't want 6s, we want the 1s. Why couldn't we have the 1s? Bummer. But it's fine. Give 3 blue plus 1. And it's gonna like wipe out a bunch of our points here. So we'll give this... Dang it. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, no. Stupid sunbird. Just wrecked all of our plans. But we had to take it. That's how the game goes. So we get 2 points for this. Still don't have a large straight, because we don't have a 6. Or a 3. And then we have no sixes, so we get no points for that either. Oh, awesome! Yeah, thanks for stopping by. OSU versus PSU. All right, last round. Can we get some more ones? Reroll 2 yellow. We don't want that. Give 1 yellow plus 2. Yes. Split -2 between blue. Yes. Oh, but sets of 3. We're gonna have so many sets of 3s, and that could give us negative points. Is that worth it though? I think it is. We want all of the ones. So give 1 yellow plus 2. Boom. And then split -2 between blue. So these both become 1s. Oh my gosh. So many 1s. So we score 2 points for this again. Large straight, not a chance. Sixes, not a chance. Sets of 3. We have 1, 2, 3 sets of 1s. So that gets us 0 points. Alright. Bonus scoring. 3 points for every 1. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 27 points. So that gives us, math is hard, 35 points, which is not enough. Ugh. We needed 42 points. So we were 7 behind. Well, now we know. Going for all 1s, probably not the best idea. Darn it. We'll have to try that again. Alright. Reset. I thought we would pick up a few more points with our birds throughout the rounds, so that having like the 27 points at the end would be enough to push us over, but wasn't quite the case. Alright. Let's get a new one of these. And now we know the Loden Sunbird wants 6s, so that's good to know. Let's re-roll these. Ooh, small straight right off the bat. Oh, sorry. That was probably really loud. 4, 4, 5, 6. All right. Should we check some comments? Make sure people love it. Okay. So we're trying to get the Loden Sunbird again. Trying to get 42 points. This time we get points. We'll get points equal to the lowest 5 dice, or 3 points for each 6. So let's see how that goes. Also, last round I probably could have gotten rid of a bird and maybe scored a couple more points. I don't think we would have gotten 7 points, but alright, right off the bat, Loden's Sunburn. Loden's Sunbird, not Sunburn. Keep doing that. And these actually go together, the bonus scoring and the Sunbird, because 1 point per 6 for the Sunbird, 3 points per 6 for the hidden scoring. So I think we want to get lots of 6s this time around. So we got to give 3 blue plus 1. Let's give this a plus 1. So we get another 6. And let's give this a plus 1. So it's a 2. Just in case we end up scoring the lowest 5. We don't want any 1s out there. Alright. Oh, I forgot to score. 6s. 1, 2, 3. 3 points for the 6s. Alright. Small colored straight. None of those. Odd black, just one. Sets of 3 actually are really good. I think we want this. So reroll 2 blue, or reroll 1 black and 1 yellow. The blues are a part of a set, so we don't want to do that. But so are the yellow. And do them one at a time. So let's reroll a black. Let's reroll this one. And we'll get a 1. Not great. So let's reroll a 3 and hope we get a 3 so that we don't lose scores on this. Ah, we got a 4. Bummer. So points per 6, we get 3 again. And then sets of 3. So we have a set of 2, and we have a set of 6. So we have 2 sets, so that's 2 points. Bummer. Could have had some big points there. Just missed out. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Same colored pair. We have 1, 2, 3. And could potentially get some more. I think I like that one. Even yellows, we have 2. Black 4s, we have 3. But I think I like... Well, let's see, blue plus 1, yellow minus 1. Yeah, I think we want this one. Get those hummingbirds. So we want the same colored pairs. We got to reroll 2 black or a blue and a yellow. I don't want to reroll the blue because those are already part of sets. So I'm going to reroll 2 black, which will be the 1 and the 5. And we got a 2 and a 3. Whoop. So the 3 helps us because it gives us another set of 3. The 2, not so much. Alright, score. 3 points for the 6s. Sets of 3. We have 2s. We have 3s. And we have 6s. So we have 3. So that's worth 4 points. And then same colored pairs. We have 1, 2, 3. So 3 more points. Alright, 18. 6s are still looking like they might be the better choice to score for hidden scoring. We'll see how this final round goes. Okay, we definitely don't want the birds of paradise. Large straight we might be able to get. We could get a large straight, I think. We might have to give up a 6 for it though, so maybe we don't want to do that. Yellows, ooh, that actually might be good. Reroll 2 yellow, which isn't the best. But also not the worst, because we're not scoring the 4 and we're not scoring the 2 currently, because those are a part of those. So let's do that. Take this, and we'll reroll these. And ideally we'll get, what do we get? 2 more 3s? 2 3s would be great. Come on, roll 2 3s. Nope. Rolled a 1 and a 5. Bummer. Okay. Do we want to score or do we want to possibly swap a bird? 6s. How many sets do we have? We have 1, 2, 3. So we still have 4 points from that. That's good. Same colored pairs. 1, 2, 3. That's only worth 2 points. Or no, that's worth 3 points now. So that's pretty good. I think we'll keep them as is. So we'll get 3 points for this. We'll get 4 points for this one. We'll get 3 points for that. Same color pairs. And we'll get 3 points for this. Taking us up to 31. Now we score bonus. So 3 points per 6 is 9 points or the lowest 5 dice, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll score 10 points, which gets us 41 points, which is 1 point less than we needed of the 42. Darn it. So close, yet so far away. It was better than the last one. Last one we ended with like 32 points or something. No, we were 35, I think, because we were like 7 points away. I might have to up the difficulty on this one for some reason. Maybe I'm just playing it really bad. Maybe that's it. That was closer, though. Not quite. How's everybody doing? Should we try that one again? What do you guys think? I can try it again. While we're thinking, I need to answer some comments real quick. Let's turn the music back on. are up to. Turn these off. We're up to $14,500. What? That's so crazy. I did not think it was gonna get that high. All right. Back to the game. I think we're gonna retry scenario 1 from India, Sri Lanka. We'll try it out. Alright, so get rid of this bonus scoring card.
I was running.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Board Game Spam. My notifications were working. There's a little GIF of Forrest Gump that shows up, like right there, usually. But he's not showing up today. I don't know why. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we got our hidden scoring. How are you doing today, by the way? Board Game Spam. Is this Andrew or is it Pia? Let's see. We gotta re-roll these. Doing great. Awesome. Good to hear. How's the baby? Wow. Rolled 4 threes right off the bat. 4 blue threes. Oh, you're both here. That's awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our hidden scoring is points equal to the total of the yellow dice or threes. And look at this. We rolled 4 blue threes to start. And we got a black 3, which is good. What do we need? We need Loden Sunbird, which is not out here yet. I think I'm going to go straight off the bat and get this because it's 4 points. Right. Oh, wait, no, it's not because I have to give a blue -1. Darn. That's 3 points. Flip a yellow, flip a black. Odd black, that's 4 points. Flip 2 blue. I don't know. I'm completely stuck. I think we want this one. My brain is getting fried. This is like the 7th game that I've played, I think. Because I think we want to go with threes right off the bat for the bonus scoring. Yeah, let's do this. Just don't think about it too much. So flip 1 yellow, so we'll flip the 4 to a 3. That's good. And we'll flip a black, so we'll flip this 5 to a 2. So that can become a 3, hopefully soon. And then we'll score 3 points for the black ones and the yellow one. Perfect. Get rid of these. Okay, no Sunbird. No Loden Sunbird. Small straight. Ooh, so close. Small straight. Split between yellow, so that could be 6 and a 2, so no. Black +2. 3, 4? 4? No, not quite. Black 4 plus even yellows. No. Man, none of these really want to score well. I want to stay away from manipulating the blues if I can. So I guess we'll take this, and then maybe get a small straight in the future. Or we could just swap it. Swap it right away. Give 1 black +2. Let's give this... let's give this +2. And then split 2 between yellow. I think we'll give it both to this one and make it a 6. Actually, we'll go down by 1 here, and then we'll go by 1 there. So that's a 2. That'll get us an extra point for this one, at least. So we'll get 4 points for that. And then we'll get nothing for this one. So actually, yeah. We'll throw away our bag of food. We'll get a random bird. 1 point per 6. No 6s. That's probably worse than trying to get a large trait. But we tried. Sometimes you roll the dice and you lose. Alright, round 3. Ooh, sets of 3. We have 1, 2, 3 sets, which is 4 points. But we would have to re-roll some things. I think that's okay though. Not even going to look at the other cards. Unless one's a sunbird. It's not. Oh, we got the sun. We randomly got the sunbird? I didn't even realize that. Should pay more attention. So, re-roll a black and a yellow. We can safely re-roll this black and this yellow. You can choose to do them one at a time, but I'm just going to roll them at the same time. We got a 4 and a 6. So actually we get a point for that, which is cool. And we don't get any more pairs, but that's fine. So 1 point per 1 is 4 points. 1 point per 6 is 1 point. And then sets of 3, we have 1, 2, 3 sets, so that's 4 points. Alright. That's kind of crazy that I just randomly pulled the sunbird. Alright. What do we got? Even yellows? No. Large straight. Do we have a large straight? No, not even close. Could we get a large straight without messing things up? Make that a 2. Then we'd need a 5. We could get a 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we currently have 18 points on our bonus from the yellows, or from the 3s, I mean. So probably don't want to mess that up if we can avoid it. This nets us nothing in bonus scoring, because if we flip a black, we can flip the 4 to a 3, and then re-roll a blue. So we could actually potentially re-roll another 3, and then we'd actually gain points. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's probably the best. So flip a black, so that's a 3, re-roll. Come on, 3. It's a 6. So actually we get 1 point for that from here. So not the worst. So we'll score 1 point per 1, so that's 4. 1 point per 6 is 2. 2. Sets of 3, we have 1, 2, 3 still, so that's 4 points. And then 1 point per even yellow is 1. And now our hidden scoring is equal to total of the yellow dice, which is 11, or 3 points for each 3, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 18 points, which gets us to 35, 45 points, which is enough to finally beat scenario number 1 of India, Sri Lanka. Because we do have Loden Sunbird. Okay. So we get to flip it over. You were correct. It didn't take long at all to find your Loden Sunbird. It kind of took us a long time. It took us 3 attempts. There was one in a park near your rental house, hopping between bushes looking for lunch. Now you have a few days to enjoy the sights before crossing the water and heading into India. I mean, that's not completely accurate. It took us like 45 minutes to catch one, but, you know, it's fine, whatever. Now we're in India. Not yet. We're going to go to India next. So we'll shuffle these up. Yeah, that took way too long. For a 2-star, shouldn't be that hard. Man, having all those 3s right off the bat for this was really nice. Alright, hidden scoring is total of the black dice or the fives. We'll get back our bag of food. We'll reset this. Trying not to roll those too loud, because I have a feeling they're very loud with the mic right there. 2, 2, 5, 6. 2, 5, 4, 3. All right. And now we read the intro. So, scenario number 2. As you ride the boat across the water, you think back fondly at your time in Sri Lanka. You land and start to unpack your bags when you see another loden sunbird fly overhead. What? A reminder of that first day, but there are other sunbirds out there, and the one you really want to find, the fire-tailed sunbird. But for some reason, you can't get that out of your head. So we want to finish the game with the fire-tailed sunbird and at least 35 points. However, for this game, we have to start the game with loaded sunbird in your tableau, and it scores 0 points for the entire game. So we gotta go through here. So it scores 0, but we can use this to get rid of it if we want to. All right. All right. So we need the fire-tailed sunbird. It's not here. So let's see. Odd black, 2 points. Large straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do have a large straight already. That's good. Yellow's 3, 4, 5. That's 3 points. That's pretty good too. What do we want to do? I think we want to go for the large straight since we already have it. And let's see here. So blue plus 2. Total of the black die are each 5. So let's give this plus 2. And then split 2 between black. So we'll minus this by 1 to make it a 6. And we will... Oh, no, we won't. Sorry. Because we need that for the large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can give minus 1 to this one. And minus 1 to this one. There we go. So this scores nothing because it can't. So actually I'll just get rid of it right now. Random bird. Same colored pairs. We have no same colored pairs yet. But it could possibly score us some points in the future. So 4 points for a large straight, which we have, so we'll get 4 points. Alright. If you're just joining us, me, if you're just joining the stream, I'm playing through all of the solo scenarios for Bandada. We've already got through Africa, Oceania, and now we're partway through the India-Sri Lanka scenarios. Alright. Still no fire-tailed sunbird, which is what we're looking for. So, what do we want here? Small straights. Actually, possibly, because we have a yellow small straight, but we'd have to give up something. It's basically Yahtzee, yeah. Welcome to the stream. So we do have, almost 3 small same colored straights. I don't know if we could maybe use that. Yellow's less than 4. We have 2 points for that. Sets of 3, I don't think, oh maybe we do. We have 1, 2, oh we have 3 sets of 3. That's pretty good. We might actually just take this one. And then we want same colored pairs, so maybe we'll do some re-rolling and get some good stuff. So we currently have 2s, 4s, and 5s. So we can re-roll 3 and... Oh no, we need the 3 for the large straight. So maybe we do the blues. Yeah, we'll re-roll 2 blue. Because we don't need this. Oh, we do need the 2, but okay, it's fine. We just you gotta roll the dice sometimes. See what happens. And we got a 4 and a 5. Perfect. I'm doing pretty good. So what we're doing is we're playing Bandada, which is a game I designed, and it's currently on Kickstarter. It's in its last 24 hours. It'll end tomorrow, 8 a.m. my time. And so what I'm doing is I'm playing through all of the solo scenarios that come with it. It comes with 10 solo scenarios that take you through Africa, Oceania. We're in India and Sri Lanka right now, and then the last one is Guatemala. So that's what we're playing through. Let me see. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I made this game. I started designing it back in March of last year, so it's been about a year in development. Okay, let's score these. So same colored pairs. We actually do have one now. We have one same colored pair, so we get 1 point for that. We get large straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do get the large straight, so that's 4 points. And then sets of 3, we get none there. We have a set of 4 and we have a set of 5. So we have 2, so we get 2 points for that. So that's not bad. All right, going into the final round. 4 cards. We're going to flip 3 of them. One of them has to be the fire-tailed sunbird. So let's hope on hope. And it's not. Which means it was the last bird, which means we failed this scenario. Not terrible, but unfortunate. Just unlucky. So let's see, we'll pull out the load-in sunbird and we'll reset. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you go looking for a bird and it just doesn't show up. And that's okay. Alright, reset this. Let's get another hidden scoring. We get highest, so equal to the total of the blue dice or the 4s. We start with the load-in sunbird, and we'll shuffle these up. Alright. Oh, need to reroll these 2. 1, 2, 6. Oh, I guess I should, I could share a link to the Kickstarter. Just 1 second. Doop. Let me grab a link real quick. So if you want to learn more about the campaign, there's a link for it to the Kickstarter page, and there's some more playthrough videos there. There's a rulebook if you want to check that out. And yeah, the campaign ends in like 15 hours, something like that. When does it end? $16 hours. So we got 16 hours to go. All right. What do we want? We want 4s or we want the blue dice? I think we'll probably go blue dice. Let's see here. Yellows 3, 4, 5. 1 point. Ooh, that's worth 5 points right off the bat. That's pretty good. Less sets of 3. I think load-in sunburn's not out here. So we're going to take this. We're going to flip a yellow. And we're going to flip a black. And then we're going to score, yeah, take a look, thanks. We're going to get rid of this with my bag of food, and we're going to get this. Which scores us 1 point per odd black, which means we get 3 points. And then 1 point per one. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points in the first round. That's unheard of. That's pretty good. Hopefully, we see Loden's Sunbird now. Okay. So do we want same color small straight? I don't think so because we have lots of ones. Yellow minus, that's 3 points. We have to re-roll 2 yellows though. Let's keep these organized. Ooh, sets of 3. I think we definitely want this one because we have lots of sets of 3s. And we'll re-roll this, and we'll re-roll this. And we got a 5 and a 4, which does not help us. So we get 3 points for this, so that takes us up to 13. 1 point per one is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which takes us up to 20. And then sets of 3, we have 1, 2, just 2. So we get 2 points for that. All right. We need to see the Sunbird. Seriously? What? How are we that unlucky that it was the last card both times? Bummer. This is a tricky one. Only playing over 3 rounds is tough, let me tell you. Which means we have to restart. Okay, so we got new hidden scoring. We'll re-roll these. Alright, those all on screen? Okay, perfect. So we have to start with Loden's Sunbird again. And then we'll shuffle this up. And actually we'll take a small break right now. This is a good spot for a little break. So we'll take like a 5-minute break and then we'll come back. So I was thinking about it, and in my playtesting, I've never had this situation come up where the Loden Sunbird was the last card. And so especially haven't seen it come up where it was the last 2 times in a row. So I think what I'm going to do is put a stipulation on this one that you can start with 2 bags of food, so you can do 2 bird swaps. That way you have the option to see every bird at least once, because you can swap it twice. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. That makes sense. We'll try it at least. Okay, so we're starting with this. Did I re-roll these? I think I did. I think they're already re-rolled. So we'll draw 3 cards. Oh man, you know what? I just realized I haven't been putting these in the BG Stats app. I'm gonna have to go back and put all these in. Gotta keep track of your stats, people. Alright, so what do we got here? Oh, we need to turn the music off. Alright. Now we're back. Okay. 1 point per 1 is pretty good. Oh, fire-tailed sunbird. Boom. We gotta take that because it's the one that we actually need. Okay. So, black 4+. I'm only going to score 1 point with that, which is kind of a bummer. But we need to give a blue +1, and our hidden scoring this round, geez, throw the card. Our hidden scoring for this round is points equal to the highest value die from each color, so they're all 6s, so that's nice, or each 2, 3 points for each 2. So that might be an option. We'll see. So we need to give a blue +1. So let's give this a +1. And we have to give a yellow -1. So let's give it to this one. And then we'll bird swap. And we'll give that. And we'll get a random bird. Not a terrible bird. So we're scoring points for sets of 3 in any color. We do have a set of 1, we have a set of 3, and we have a set of 6. We actually have 3 sets right now. That was actually pretty lucky. So we get 4 points for that. And then we get 1 point per black. That's 4+. We only get 1. So 5 points off the bat. Not terrible. We have to get 35 points to win this scenario. It is a 3-star difficulty, so it's not like an easy one. But I wouldn't expect it to be crazy hard. Okay. Large straight. Do we have large straight? 1, 2, 3. We need a 4, and we could do a large straight. Same colored pairs. We do have 1, 2 of those. That's 2 points. Even yellows, and then 1. I think I'm going to do this one. So we need to give a blue +2. So we could get another 2, or we could get the 4 that we need. Let's get the 4 that we need. So that becomes a 4. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a large straight. And then we have to split -2 between black, which means we could give a -2 to this one and a -1 to this one, which really helps this card because we want black's 4+, so that's good. I think we might have gotten rid of a set, but quick math, I think we're going to make out with more points than if we didn't. So sets of 3, we only have 1 now. Is that right? We have 1 set of 6. We don't have another set of 2. We don't have a set of 3. We don't have a set of 4. Bummer. So we get 3 points from this one, though. And then we do have a large straight. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll get 4 points for that. Bummer. I didn't realize we got rid of so many of our sets of 3. If we aren't going to get points for them this round, maybe we'll use our other bird swap to get rid of it. All right. So let's see here. So this is the opposite of this one. So for this one, we don't want sets of 3, and since we only have one set right now, that's worth 4 points. Yellow 3, 4, 5, that's worth 2 points. Same colored small straights. Hey, welcome back. We don't have a small straight, but we're close to a small straight. I don't think we could get a small straight though. Actually, we could. Oh no, we can't. It'd be 1, 3, 4, 5. That's not a small straight. So this is out of it. We don't want that one. I'm thinking we want this one because we don't want sets of 3, and we only have ones right now. So I think we kind of want this one. So we'll give a yellow plus 2. So if we give this, all right, what's your problem with it? I'm ready. Oh, maybe we swap this bird. So we give this, so we get a 5. Oh, it doesn't ship to your country. I know, that's a bummer. A lot of people have that problem. Originally, this was only going to ship to the US because it was a fairly small Kickstarter, and I didn't think that many people would be interested in it. But then a lot of people were interested in it, so I had to like kind of scramble to try to find ways to ship it to other countries, and unfortunately it meant that some couldn't be shipped to still. So I'm sorry, but in the future maybe it'll be a possibility. Let's see. So we gave a yellow plus 5, and then a blue we need to give minus 2. Yeah. There might be a second Kickstarter soon that'll have better shipping options, but we'll have to see. I want to get this first one completed and to everyone before I do another one. So split between blue. 1, 2. I need a 3. So I could 1, 2. So I could give this minus 1. So that's a 3. And then this one. So it's a 4. And then that gets rid of another set. Yeah, I think that works. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have the large straight. We only have one set of 3. So then I'll use this to get rid of this bird, and we'll get a swap bird, which will score us 0 points because it's 1 point per odd black, and they're all even right now. So it was a gamble, but might as well try it. 1 point per black. That's 4 plus. That's 3 points. So it's 14. Large straight is 4 points. We do have a large straight, so we get 4 points. And then sets of 3 in any color. We'll have 1, 2 2s, 1 3, 1 4, 2 5s, and 5 6s. So it's one set of 3, so we get 4 points for that. And our bonus scoring, we're going to score, we only have 2 2s, so we're not going to score that. We're going to score the highest value die of each color. We have a bunch of 6s, so we're going to score 18 points for that, which is 40 points, meaning we have successfully completed scenario 2 from India, Sri Lanka, because we only needed 35 points. That means we get to flip it over. So, success. After clearing your head, you were able to find a fire-tailed sunbird seeking shelter just as a storm began to roll in. And, you know, it did take us a while to clear our head. That we had to do that one 3 times. With the rain coming down harder, you rush back to your room for a warm meal. Tomorrow, you continue north to New Delhi. All right. So now we did it. Completed scenario number 2. So this will be the last scenario for India, Sri Lanka. Let's shuffle these up. We will grab a new hidden scoring card. This one will be points equal to the highest 3 dice, so not necessarily the highest from each color, or 3 points for each one. So check that. Thank you, GG. And we'll re-roll these dice. 3, 5, 6, 6. 4, 4, 5, 5. And 3, 3, 5, 6. All right. Reset the scoring. And, oh, we need to read out the new story. So, scenario 3. Another long journey, but now you're in New Delhi. After a restful night, you start your hike into the nearby forest. You're in search of the Indian paradise flycatcher, known for its marvelous ribbon-like tail and glossy blue head. However, after a couple of kilometers, you see a reminder of your first day on this trip. So the requirement is to finish the game with the Indian paradise flycatcher and 48 points. Bonus, gain an extra 5 points if you also have the Loden's Sunbird at the end of the game. Which, if you remember from the first scenario, we were looking for a Loden Sunbird, and in the second scenario, it was stuck in our head, so it started the game in our tableau, but it scored us no points. So, now we kind of want to find both of them if we can, because we'll get some extra points. So, we're looking for India Paradise Flycatcher. Let's see what we got. So, none of them in the first round, so we can just kind of go with it. We do want to keep in mind the 3 highest dice. If we can get 3 6s, that would be nice. And there's already 3 6s out there, so that's good. Also, maybe try to get some 1s. We'll see. Let's see here. Small straight of the same color. We don't have any, and I don't think I could make one. Possibly here, possibly there. I guess they're all kind of close. Even yellows is just 1 point. 1 point per same colored pair. That's pretty good, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. I think I'm going to do that. That seems like a pretty good opening. So we'll take this. We need to re-roll 2 dice. So let's re-roll 2 black. Let's re-roll these 2. That seems good. Hey, we got 2 3s, so that's another point. So 1 point per same colored pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost the max points for that one. If we could flip one of these, we could get max points. That's pretty good. All right, say goodbye to those. And there is the the Indian Paradise Flycatcher. So we need to take this one, because that's the requirement for this one. And 1 point per black, that's 4 plus. We do have 2 for that, that's good. We need to give a blue +1 and a yellow -1. So we're going to give this blue a +1, which unfortunately takes away one of our same colored pairs, but because we can give this a -1, we'll gain it right back, so that's okay. So we'll still get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for that. And we'll get 2 points for this one. So now, if we can find Loden's Sunbird, we can get another 5 points just for finishing the game with it. But it is not required. So let's see here. No Sunbird here. Do we have a large straight? No, and I don't think we can get a large straight. Sets of 3 in any color. We do have 3 right now. That's probably not the best. Yellow 3, 4, 5 though. That's a pretty good one. Alright, you gotta go? No problem. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you later. So we're gonna take this tufted coquette and marvelous spatula tail. I love that's called a spatula tail. And you can totally see why. Look at that tail. It's just like a spatula. Love it. So we need to give a black +1 and a blue -1. So this is another scenario where I think we'll just give a +1 to this one and a -1 to this one. So we're netting the same points. Actually, we're gaining a point because we're getting another point from this one. So that's good, even though we're keeping the same points from our pairs. So we took this 1 point per same colored pair. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. 1 point per black. I 100% agree. We need more birds named after kitchen utensils. I'm talking whisks. I'm talking salad spinners. You know? What are those food fondue forks? Maybe something like that. So we got the 5 points for this. Black, we get 3 points. So we get that. And then yellow, we get 4 points. Wow. So up to 24. And we go into our last round. Can we get Loden's Sunbird? We can. But is it worth getting the Sunbird? That is the other question. Fondue Fork Sparrow. I love it. I love it. What are some other good utensils? A slotted spoon, maybe? That could be a bird. I could see that being a bird. Let's see here. 1 point per yellow, -4 or less than 4. That's worth 2 points. That's worth 2 points right now. That's worth none points. This is also worth 5 at the end of the game. So I think we're gonna take this one. Yeah, I think we're gonna take this one. Because that we have to give 3 blue +1. So we're going to lose a point from this. But we're going to gain 2 points because we're going to get 2 6s out of it. So 6 is there. We're going to make that a 5, so that's fine. And then we're going to score. Same colored pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 28. Black 4+ is 3. So that's 31. Yellows 3, 4, 5s is 4. And 6s is 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 39. We did end the game. As you can see down here, bonus. Gain an extra 5 points. If you end with Loden's Sunbirds, we get 5 points for that. And our bonus scoring is equal to the highest 3 dice, which is 6, 6, and 6. So we get another 18 points. Wow. 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 62 points. Wow, that was a very high scoring round. We only needed 48. We crushed that one. That was really good. Success. The Indian Paradise Flycatcher was absolutely stunning, and it was so nice to see another Loden Sunbird to bookend the trip. This adventure has come to an end, but you will never forget your travels here thanks to the beautiful photos you were able to get. What a nice trip to India and Sri Lanka. Alright, so all that's left are the 2 hardest scenarios from Guatemala. Can we do it? I think we can. Let's get a new special scoring, hidden scoring. It is equal to the lowest 5 dice, or 3 points for each 6. Oh, I forgot to get my my bird feed bag from last one. Reroll these. All right. Second to last scenario. Guatemala. Your time in Guatemala is short, but you're here on a mission to to find and photograph the azure-crowned hummingbird and the resplendent quetzal. Both are found in the pine oak woodlands of the area, but it won't be an easy task. Special setup. Start the game with the... Oh, I see. Start the game with the resplendent quetzal face down in your tableau. This game will only take place over 3 rounds. So instead of the normal 4, we're going to only play with 3. So there's the resplendent quetzal. So that'll be face down. We'll shuffle these up. And we're looking for the azure-crowned hummingbird. All right. No azure-crowned hummingbird. So let's see here. What do we got? 4 lowest dice. It's 1, 2, 3, 3, 3 right now. 6s. We do have 2 6s. So that's something. Large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a large straight. 1, 1. Yellow's less than 4. We have 3. We'd have to re-roll 2 yellows. I think we'll start with this one. The Emperor Bird of Paradise and the green-headed tanager. So we need to give blue 1 blue plus 2. And I think we'll give the 4 plus 2. So that's a 6. And then we'll split -2 between black. That's our only 2, so we need to keep that. Let's give it to the 5. So we got a 3. Because then we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we still have a large straight, so we'll get our 4 points. And we'll lose these. Oh. Some birds weren't shuffled in. Alright, round 2. There is the azure-crowned hummingbird right there. Look at him. So majestic. Camera won't focus, but... So we have to take this. Which is good because the azure-crowned hummingbird wants sets of 3. And we're already on our way to sets of 3. We have a set of 3s. We have a set of 6s. We're close to a set of 5s. So let's re-roll 2 blue. I think we re-roll 2 blue. No, because those are the 5s that we want. Reroll a black and... Yeah, we'll reroll a black and a yellow. So we can reroll this, and we can reroll... Ooh. I guess it has to be a 3, because we need the 1 and the 4 for our large straight. Hopefully we reroll a 3 and a 5. 3 and a 5. We rolled a 3, and we rolled a 1. So that's not terrible. Can you hear that? That is some crazy thunder. It's like, it's not even raining or anything. I thought it was like clear skies. That was really loud. Anyway, so we just re-rolled those. So now we have, I think we still have a large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do, so we get 4 points for that. And then sets of 3. We don't have a set of 2s. We don't have a set of 3 2s. 1s. We do have a set of 3s. And we have a set of 6s. So we have 2. So we get 2 points for that. Let me lose these. And then 3 cards. Alright, and now, let's see. Same colored pairs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. Odd black, we have 2. And this we don't want because it's the opposite of this card. And we have to keep this card. So I think we're going to take this one. It's more hummingbirds too, so it's thematic. We want all the hummingbirds. So re-roll 2 black or a blue and a yellow. 2 2 black. Could reroll a 6 and a 3. Although those are both of our pairs right now. So I think we do a blue and a yellow. And we reroll the... Yeah, we'll reroll this, and we'll reroll a 1. And we roll a 5 and a 2. That was not a good roll. Bummer. We still have this large straight though, so we'll get 4 points for that. We have, what sets do we have? We have 3s. We still have the 6s. Not quite anything else. So we have 2, so that's 2 points. And then same colored pairs, we have 1, 2, just a 2. Bummer. So that's 18 points. Alright, now we look at our bonus scoring. So the lowest 3 dice are 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. So 6, 10, 11. Or 3 for each 6. And we have 3 6s, which is 9 points. So we'll get 11 points for that. So 10, 11. So we only scored 29 points, and we needed 38 for that one. Bummer. Oh, we forgot to use our bird swap too. We probably could have swapped for a bird. I don't think we would have gotten 9 points from it. Probably not. That's very unlikely. But darn. Didn't quite do it. But it is a 4 difficulty. This is a very, very difficult scenario. So we'll try again. The resplendent quetzal stays face down because we're just going to do it again. All right. Get a new hidden scoring. We get a total of the yellow dice, or 3 points for each 3. And we'll reroll these. Three, 4, 4. Two, 3. All right. So we want to remember that the azure-crowned hummingbird wants sets of 3. So if we can prepare for that before it even gets here, maybe we can score some more points. So let's get started. There's the azure-crowned hummingbirds. So right off the bat, we'll take it. So we need to reroll 2 blue or reroll a black and a yellow. We want sets of 3. So we have a set of 3 there. We have a set of 3 there. We almost have 2 sets of 3s. So let's re-roll these 2. Yes. And we got 2 6s. Not quite what we wanted, but pretty good. So we have 1, 2, just the 2. So we'll start with 2 points, but that's okay. We could get more in the future. And we've got to remember to keep these yellow dice high if we can. Next round, if we can manipulate the yellow, we could re-roll 2 yellow. That could be something. We could re-roll the 2 3s. Hopefully get something higher. If we get a 6, that would be great because that would give us another set of 3 too. But then this wants low yellows. So if we got like 2 2s maybe. We could also re-roll this and then swap this bird out right away. Maybe we'll do that. So re-roll these 2 3s. Ooh, 2 6s. That was very good. And we'll use our bag of food to swap this bird. And we'll get, hey, look at that. That was perfect. So we'll get more points for that. So sets of 3, we have 1, 2, 3 sets, so that's 4 points. And then 1 point per yellow, 3, 4, 5. We have 2. So we'll get 2 points for that. Alright, I'm already feeling better about this one. Last round. We have large straight. I don't think we can do that because we have so many sets of 3. Small straight of the same color. We almost have, but we wouldn't be able to because we'd have to give that. Yeah, we'd have to have that, both of those. Give 1 yellow plus 2. We don't want to do that, I don't think. So I think we have to take this one. Because we don't want to mess up these yellows, because those are our hidden scoring birds, and those are worth a lot for us right now. So give 1 blue plus 2. Can we get another... We get another set of 3. If we give this plus 2, so that would be a 4. And then we have to split -2 between black. So we have the 3s, we have the 4s, and we have the 6s. So no, I don't think we can get another one. Can we? No. We can make these 3s, I guess. That doesn't hurt us. Okay, so sets of 3. We have 1, we have 2, we still only have 3. Seems like we should have more, but we're just off on a lot of them. So that's 4 points. Yellows, we still have 2. Large straight, we don't have any. And then the total of the yellow, actually, we might have 3s. We have 5, that's 15 points, but I think the yellows are still more. Yeah, yellows are 20 points. Wow, that's a lot. But that takes us to 34, which is still not quite enough. Man, this is a tough one. This didn't score us enough points, I don't think. We need more points from this one. This is why it's a 4-star difficulty. It's not easy. Oof. Alright. We'll try it again. Shuffle them up. We were so close to scoring a bunch of points from those sets of 3, and it just didn't quite come together. Not quite. Alright. Try it again. So we'll start with the Azure Crowned Hummingbird again, and let's see if we can get some more sets of 3 this time around. Oh, we need a new hidden scoring as well, which this time is going to be the total of the black dice, or 3 points for each 5. We'll get back our little bag of food. So let's see here. 1, 2. So we have a set of 1s. We almost have a set of 3s. We almost have a set of 4s, and we almost have a set of 6s and 5s. So we need to reroll 2 blue, or a black and a yellow. I think we're going to reroll a black and a yellow. I think we re-rolled the exact same thing. I think we had a 2 and a 5, and we just rolled a 2 and a 5. Good job. So sets of 3, we have 1. Do we have 2? No, just 1. Which means we score 0 points. That is not looking good to start. Oof. We're going to have to score some big points here. Alright. Same colored pairs. We have 2. Ones, we have 3 ones. Yellows minus, we don't have that. I think we want this one. So we can flip a black. So we can flip this to a 5. Because we want the black dice to be high for this one. Or, and flip one yellow. We don't care really. Oh, actually, so we have a set of 5 now. We have a set of 3. No, we don't have a set of 3. We have a set of... We could have a set of 3. If we flip this. So we have a set of 1. We have a set of 3. We have a set of 5. Okay. Awesome. So we're going to score some points now because we have 3 sets of 3, so we get 4 points. 1 point per one, we have 3 of those. And let's see what we get. So we flip 1 black, reroll 1 blue. We could sacrifice... We'd have to sacrifice a set maybe, because we'd have to re-roll the blue. Yellow 3, 4, 5. We get 3 points from that. I'm just thinking if we flip this to a 6, that gets us 5 more points for our end of the game scoring. So that's probably more than scoring 3 for this, because we'll score 2 anyway. And this is black 4 plus. Yeah, I think we have to do this because we really want to flip that 1. So we'll flip the 1, and then we'll hope. Oh, we actually get another set from that. So we'll re-roll. Oh no, we'll re-roll the 1, I guess. Yeah, I guess we'll re-roll the 1 because it's not a set anymore. Even though we'll lose a point from it. Yeah, we'll take the guaranteed thing. That's a tough one. And we rolled a 6. So we got another 6 anyway. Alright, so sets of 3, we have 3s. We don't have 4s. We have 5s and we have 6s. So we have 3 still, so we get 4 points for that. We only have 1 now. Oh wait, let's use our bird swap. We'll get rid of this. And we'll get a random bird. Large, any colored straight. We don't have a large straight. That was a terrible bird. No. So no points for that. And then even yellow, we have 2. So I actually lost a point because of that. Great. Total of the black dice, though, is 8, 14, 19. Is that enough? 9 is 22. 32 points. And we needed 38. No! This is such a hard challenge. 28 points is a lot. I'll tell you what. 38 points, sorry. What do you think? I think we're going to skip this one, and then we'll maybe come back to it if we have more time, because I want to get to the last one. So we don't get to read the success story for that one, but we'll maybe come back to it. All right. It's no joke playing those 4-star difficulty ones. Alright, so we have another hidden scoring card. So Guatemala Scenario 2. Difficulty 5 stars. So we'll see. With your final day in Guatemala, you vow to find and photograph the resplendent quetzal, the namesake of the country's currency. After looking at your photos of the azure-crowned hummingbird from the day before, you aren't totally satisfied, so you'll be keeping an eye out for them as well. You get up early and head out, ready to make the most of your day. Requirement: finish the game with the resplendent quetzal, and finish with at least 55 points. At the end of the game, receive additional 5 points for each card containing a hummingbird. So, any card with a hummingbird is worth 5 points at the end of the game, and we need the resplendent quetzal. We're going to score bonus points for the total value of the blue dice, or 3 points for each 4. We're going to re-roll these. Alright. There we go. And we'll get our thing back. Start at 0. Let's hope we get some good birds. Okay, so right off the bat, we do have a hummingbird here, and we have hummingbird, or no, sorry, those are not hummingbirds. We have the hummingbirds here. Oh no, those are hummingbirds. So we have 2 hummingbirds so far that we could pull from. Even yellows, we have 1. Yellows, 3, 4, 5, we have 1. Ooh, but black 4 plus, that's all of them. So we score 4 points right off the bat. That's pretty nice. But these are worth 5 points at the end of the game, so maybe we want those. Even though they're only worth 1 point now. Yeah, I think we do want to do that. Which one do we want, though? I think we want the spatula tail, because the spatula tail is great. We're also scoring the blue dice or the 4s. I think we'll probably end up scoring the blue dice. So I think we'll take this one. We have the red-tailed comet hummingbird. So I think that's what we'll take. Okay, so we'll flip a black, which doesn't really matter right now, so we'll flip the 5 to be a 2. And then we'll re-roll a blue, so we'll re-roll the 1. And it's a 5. That's good. And 1 point for even yellow is 1, so we'll score 1 point. We need to score 55 points by the end of this. No hummingbirds out this time, so no chance for bonus points. But we could get some good points. Any large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do have a large straight. And we could give blue some more. That's always nice. Let's do that. So we'll give blue plus 2. So that becomes a 5. And we'll split -2 between black, and I just got rid of my 3, so we'll just get rid of that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we still have a large straight. Perfect. Even yellows, we still have 1. Large straight gets us 4, so now we have 6. And we are still looking out for that resplendent quetzal. So it looks like it'll be in the 4th round. We do have some hummingbirds here, so we can get some more points from that. 1 point per same colored pair. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. So that might be good. Get those extra points for the end. We have to re-roll some things, but I think we could re-roll 2 black. Ooh, we don't want to do that, actually. Do we? Yeah, actually, we could do that. That's fine. We can reroll the 2 6s. I don't want to lose our large straight because that's 4 points. It's really good. But we can reroll these 2. Or... yeah. So we got a 3 and a 6. So we actually keep a pair, so we don't lose points there. That's good. So 1 point per even yellow is 1. We still have large straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4 points. And then same colored pairs, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 15. All right. Plus, we have 2 hummingbird cards, so that's 10 extra points at the end. So last round, there is the Resplendent Quetzal, which we have to take, because that is the requirement for this card. We have to give 3 blue plus 1, which is good because that's our bonus scoring at the end is blues. So that worked out perfectly. We're going to give these 2 plus 1. And we're going to give this a plus 1. Even though that loses one of our same colored pairs for this card, that's okay. Because we're going to score a point per 6, which is going to be huge. So 1 per even yellow. Still have 1 there. I think we might have lost this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we didn't. Perfect. So we still get 4 points for that. Same colored pairs. 1, 2, 3. So we get 3 points for that. And then 1 point per 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 27. Plus, we're going to score points equal to the total value of the blue dice, which is 1021. Which takes us to, math is hard, 48. And we needed 55. But we also get 10 points because we had 2 cards with hummingbirds in them. I forgot about that. So that takes us to 58, which means we have completed the second scenario of Guatemala. That was a close one. I totally forgot about the bonus scoring. Those are important. If you can get those hummingbirds, get those bonus points. So, we get to read the success. It was a long day of hiking, but in the end you were able to capture the Resplendent Quetzal just as you had hoped. You were also able to get more photos of hummingbirds, and hopefully those will turn out better than the last ones. So, there you have it. That was all 10 solo scenarios that are included in the Bandada game. Ta-da! All 10 of them. 2 of them I failed and couldn't beat. So, you know, they're not all easy. But yeah, thanks for checking that out. If you want to check out the campaign, here's the link again. Head over to the Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is going until tomorrow. I think there's maybe 15 hours left in it, something like that. It'll end at 8 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know if people want to see any more of this or if there's any more questions about game design or games in general, solo games. I'm primarily a solo gamer, so if you have any questions about solo games, happy to answer those. But yeah, I'll just stay on for a little bit. And then, yeah. I don't know. We can turn the music back on, I guess. Turn it down a bit. How's that? Is that too loud? Maybe? It's hard to tell how loud it is on stream compared to what I hear. Alright. How are we doing? We have some more comments. Looks great. If you haven't seen the new artwork for the bird cards, you should check those out. I posted an update a little while ago on the Kickstarter. People love it. And I love it. We are at 736 backers right now, which is crazy. That is just insane. I did not think that many people would be interested in this game. but it's really cool to see. All right. Well, if that's it, thank you all for watching, or if you're watching this after the fact, thanks for checking in. I will do a giveaway, so maybe I'll post an update and I'll have a question relating to this stream. So if you want to maybe win some of these cool 3D printed bird feed bags, I'll give away a set of these and maybe a couple other things. So I'll put that in an update, and so there'll be a way to enter that. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out the Kickstarter campaign. If you backed the Kickstarter campaign, thank you so much for doing that. And yeah, talk to you later.